Before we go,
Yes? Something you need?
I have an idea. Let's go for a walk. I want to spend some time with you. Oh, that's nice too. Very nice. Thank you. Okay.
Yes? Something you need?
Thank you. We'll wait on the wine till later. We have some work we've got to take care of first. Have the wine later.
It is begun. Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
Okay.
Too easy.
Good job.
As you said. Very good.
Okay, Alistair, you know what to do. Okay, Batty Buddy, howl at the moon.
Oh, this should be nice.
Good job, Alistair. That whole explosive thing was bad.
It shall be done.
Renaud. Oh, Renaud died. This is terrible. Should you find this note, I beg you, please complete my task. I am Renaud, master mage and mentor to the misguided fool Hashir. It seems that my young apprentice got mixed up in magic unmentionable, for which I pledged to pursue him to the ends of the world. If you're reading this, then my apprentice cut up to me and choked from me my last breath. Guess I won't be able to try any of your awesome meat pies, my friend. I beg you to delve into this ancient elven forest and end the threat of the abomination my beloved apprentice has become. I'm sorry that happened to your apprentice, particularly one that you cared about. It's too bad I don't get to listen to any of your dirty stories or eat your meat pies. Should you do this, then I beg you, keep the feldspar ring you find on my apprentice's finger as a token of my thanks. And may you never know the profound failure such that I feel as I write this. I'm sorry. Wasn't there to help you. We arrived in the dead of night. We had been tracking the Maleficar for days and finally had him cornered, or so we thought. As we approached a home on the edge of the town exploded, sending splinters of wood and fist-sized chunks of rock into our ranks. We had but moments to regroup before fire rained from the sky. The sounds of disruption wrapped in a hideous laughter from the center of the village. There, perched atop the spire of the village chantry, stood the mage, but he was human no longer. We shouted prayers to the Maker and deflected what magic we could, but as we fought, the creature fought harder. I saw my comrades fall, burned by the flaming sky or crushed by debris. The monstrous creature, looking as if a demon were wearing a man like a twisted suit of skin, spotted me and grinned. We had forced it to this, I realized. The mage had made this pact, given himself over to the demon to survive our assault. Transcribed from a tale told by a former Templar in Cumberland, 884 Blessed. It is known that mages are able to walk the Fade while completely aware of their surroundings. It is known that mages are able to walk the Fade while completely aware of their surroundings. Unlike most others who may only enter the realm as dreamers and leave it scarcely aware of their experience. Demons are drawn to mages, though whether it is because of this awareness or simply by virtue of their magical power in our world is unknown. Regardless of the reason, a demon always attempts to possess a mage when it encounters one, by force or by making some kind of deal, depending on the strength of the mage. Should the demon get the upper hand, the result is an unholy union known as an abomination. Abominations have been responsible for some of the worst cataclysms in history, and the notion that some mage in a remote tower could turn into such a creature unbeknownst to any was the driving force behind the creation of the Circle of Magi. Thankfully, abominations are rare. The Circle has methods for weeding out those who are at risk for demonic possession, and a scant few mages would give up their free will to submit to such a bond with the demon. But once an abomination is created, it will do its best to create more. Considering that entire squads of Templars have been known to fall at the hands of a single abomination, it is not surprising that the Chantry takes the business of the Circle of Magi very serious indeed. Here's the thing. It may be times that the Chantry does force mages into this sort of desperation, but many times it is not. Whenever I fight a battle, almost every single time the greatest threat on that battlefield is a mage. Yes, there was that first initial fight against that ogre, that disastrous boss fight. But now I could handle him better, just as I handled the risen ogre, who was only risen in the first place due to a mage. In all the fights, probably the one that was least threatening was that one battle where I was fighting a really weak mage who couldn't do any AoEs or anything. The one with all the traps. But even there, he was doing pretty stiff damage while we dealt with the Alpha and his partners. Even when I was fighting those nasty spiders, ugh! And even though I said I'd rather fight emissaries, the reality was, give me some levels, and even with their overwhelm, they won't be as much of a threat. But the mage will always be a threat. There is a reason why I am pushing Morrigan to get Mana Clash, along with the Mana Drain. There's a reason why we have Cleansed Area. And we also are planning on getting Cleansed Area. There are good reasons for this, and that's the next one I'm going to get. Here's where it gets even more interesting. Because I can remember the tough fights. And time again, it's a mage. When they tried to ambush and kill Liliana, the most dangerous thing was that mage who could put on fireballs and lightning. Mages need to be regulated and restricted. They are a human, contrary to what some might think.
Oh?
But they need to be controlled in many respects. They need to be regulated. I haven't fought any Templars yet. Maybe I eventually will. But I know I've fought a lot of mages, and I know that that's the number one thing, 9 times out of 10, at least, that I want to kill first because of how dangerous they are. So they need to be regulated. There are parts about how the Circle of Magi that I'm learning about I don't particularly like. Maybe in some cases they drive mages to do this sort of thing. I have sympathy for the Mages Collective, but there needs to be a regulation, and you just can't romantically go, oh, mages forever, mages freedom. Now, do I want to go out of my way and go out and pointlessly hunt Flemeth and Morrigan when they're hiding in the forest? No. But when it comes to affecting communities, then I get involved and interested and engaged.
Get your horses off Van Talman's land. We won't bend needle Logain.
Logain is the regent. He demands you.
We're not Orlesian lickspittles. We owe no man our allegiance. Leave!
Take their lands by force, men. Regent's orders.
Alright, everybody. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 Banhorn. Okay, first off, I want you to hit him. You hit him. You. Puppy! Go, puppy! Okay.
We showed those low-gain upstarts.
Yes, you did.
It shall be done.
Alright. Okay. 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 Overall. I think I've got everything. Well. Well, that's odd. Oh, there we go. Still love, though, the green. The green is remarkable. I do like that. That is much better than where I came from. I miss the architecture, but I love the landscapes. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Miss the architecture, love the landscapes. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Okay. Let's see. Let's go here first. Okay. So far, those fights went fine.
As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
They are sinners
Thank
who
you.
have given their love to false gods. What me mention it isn't?
The Mage's Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
Sorry about Renaud. I wish I could have met him and become friends. It's too bad. Just too bad. So I guess we're gonna do it. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let me check something else.
I'm a Crimson Ore. Which way you looking, or we'll rip your damned eyes out and piss in your skull. Another round for me men.
Charming.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Notices of death. It is always a sad duty to report the deaths of those who have died in the service of the guild. Today this duty has fallen to you, should you accept it. With this letter you will find the names of 4 women, recently widowed, and letters giving condolences for the loss of their husbands. Oh, joy. But I needed the money. All 4 men were killed doing the work of the irregulars, and we mourn the death of all who die in service to our ideals. Please handle this task with the discretion and care that I am confident you possess in spades. You must deliver these notes to the widows Irina in Redcliffe, Lorana near Lake Callanhead, and Sarah and Tanya in Denerim. Many thanks for this difficult task. Raelnor. That's not going to be fun. Restocking the guild. My good people, we're facing work coming in from 2 fronts and everyone must contribute. The irregulars are prepared to pay any man or woman who comes forth with a gift of 20 health poultices. No questions asked. If we work together, we can stock the irregulars for war. Okay. Blackstone Letter of Condolences. My dear lady, it is with great regret that I must inform you of the death of your husband. He died as he lived, with the greatest honor, completing a task of vital importance to the guild. Rest assured that we'll take vengeance on those responsible for his death. Please accept my condolences for your loss. Raelnor Hawkwind. This letter is marked with the seal of the Blackstone Irregulars.
The captain sends his regards.
Okay. Losing a bunch of lesser health poultices as opposed to regular poultices for that. I can live with that. Plus, that's a lot of gold. But I've got to do some unfun stuff.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
I'll never get over how ramshackle these places are. These human buildings. They look just terrible on the outside. Look how ramshackle they are and ad hoc. And oh, look at what's happening with the stone there. And oh no, this is horrid. I'm sorry.
Yes?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
All right. Let me take a look. No, I can't believe this. I won't.
I'm sorry. That part of the job is gonna stink. It's gonna suck. It's
All men
awful.
are the work of our Maker's hands, from the
What
lowest
next?
slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring ham without provocation to the least of his children are ready
A recruiter was here just now.
Wait, I know what I need to do. Caesar!
You're back. You need something?
Have anything for sale?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Just one thing I'm going to have to check out. Gonna take care of one more thing. Lake Callahan, then I'll be back.
Of
Morgan,
course.
Liliana, Natia, and Betty Betty. Okay. Okay. Yep, I thought so. Poor Lorana.
Yes?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
All right. Let me take a look. I feared this day would come.
I'm sorry. I don't like that part of the job at all.
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today?
I'd like a drink.
Of course. What would you like?
Is there anything else? Maybe later. He's got stuff I like, but for the time being, I'm going to save up my money. Okay.
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today?
Like a drink?
Of course. What would you like?
Sure. Okay. Let's take a quick trip to Lothering. Then I can come back. This notices of death thing is an unpleasant and unenjoyable and excruciating experience. It could be worse, but it's not a fun thing to do. And they've got to get these people out of here. They really do have to get these people out of here. Okay.
have any tales of the wilds?
None of the sort you like. No princesses in tall towers or knights throwing themselves at whole armies.
That's not all I like.
Do you want tales of the chastened wilders who dwell in the marsh? Do you want to hear of the slow deaths they inflict on their enemies?
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
Indeed.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
And they were having such an interesting conversation, and I blundered into this guy. Foolish me. Yeah, I can hear the people wailing. That's not good. These are things to consider later. I'm sorry. I was hoping to talk to you guys, but unfortunately, it didn't work out the way I was hoping it would.
I shall do it.
They've got to go. The sooner the better.
All men are the work of our nature.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. Won't find better.
Very well.
What can I get you, stranger?
I finished a favor for one of your interested parties. Okay. All right. I'm going to be very careful.
Here I am.
By order of the new Earl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alienage.
So you're just trapping all those people in there?
Maker, don't be so melodramatic. It's a temporary lockdown, not a performance of Dane and the werewolf. The Earls order the gates sealed until order is restored. No more than a day or two, I'd wager. They were writing, killed the Earl's son. With the whole Urian family dead, the regent appointed Rendon Howe of Amaranthine the new Earl of Denerim. First thing he did was lead a purge of the alienage. There's a
Great.
mess in there. When things are put back in order, the gates will be reopened. Now on your way.
Why did they riot and kill this Earl's son? I don't think they just up and did it for no reason. And they did a retaliatory purge. That's not necessarily the best approach. If it was a criminal act, you should go and investigate and find the criminals. It sounds like something that would happen to Dusttown if a duster ever killed a merchant or a servant or something. Okay, so we're going to go to the pearl. I'm going to be very cautious about what I do with this pearl. Part of the reason why has to do with that, which says that there's warden supporters there. Maybe. We'll see. Certain things I'm going to do here, certain things I'm not.
I once did a stint in a brothel serving tea. It was complimentary. Fun times.
Wow. You'll have to tell me about that. Okay. The Anderfels. The Anderfels are a land of shocking extremes. It is the most desolate place in all the world, for two blights have left great expanses of the steppes so completely devoid of life. The corpses cannot even decay there. No insect or grub will ever reach them. It is a land filled with wonders like the Murdain, with its gigantic white statue of Our Lady carved into its face, her hands outstretched and bearing an eternal flame. I would really like to see that, and perhaps I will. Or Weishaupt Fortress, with its walls of living rock towering over the desolate plains below. I want to see that too. The Anders, too, are a people of extremes, the most devout priests and the most deadly soldiers, the poorest nation in the world and the most feared. From In the Pursuit of Knowledge by Brother Genitivi. So I would like to see the Murdain and Weishaupt Fortress.
That scamp Kylon sent you, right? Glad he hasn't forgotten about us. The mercenaries are right there. If you're here about other things, just speak up.
The culture of Ferelden. The Fereldens are a puzzle. As a people, they are one bad day away from reverting to barbarism. They repelled invasions from Tevinter during the height of the Imperium with nothing but dogs and their own obstinate disposition. They are the coarse, willful, dirty, disorganized people who somehow gave rise to our prophet. They are the coarse, willful, dirty, disorganized people who somehow gave rise to our prophet, ushered in an era of enlightenment, and toppled the greatest empire in history. There are few things you can assume safely in dealing with these people. First, they value loyalty above all things, beyond wealth, beyond power, beyond reason. Not necessarily. Second, bit of a stereotype. Second, some truth, but a lot of stereotype. Second, although they have nothing in their entire country which you are likely to think at all remarkable, they are extremely proud of their accomplishments. Third, if you insult their dogs, they are likely to declare war. Yes, you are. Batty Buddy is awesome. Don't mess with Batty Buddy. And finally, the surest sign that you have underestimated the Fereldens is that you think you have come to understand them. Good point there. Empress Celine I of Orlais, in a letter to her newly appointed ambassador to Denerim. Good point there. Oh. Okay. Whoa, Isabella.
Too good.
Good
Be
job.
off with you now, and be glad I only took from you your gold.
Okay.
Fools.
I shall do it.
I'll come back here later. I'll wait on
It shall be done.
that. Actually, let's talk to her first. I'm going to wait. She seems really capable. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. I'm going to build up some credibility first.
Make a Chantry Templars, whoever, save me. I didn't mean to kill him. Can you make this go away?
Yes.
I could have handled it. Thanks. I think I need to go hide somewhere.
Yes, you do. Run away. Okay. Okay. Correspondence interruptus. My love, I long to dance you beneath the moonlight, our hearts beating like the paired wings of a dove. Oh, in concert with the glory of the Maker and the beauty of the world that we must shepherd in his absence. Ah. Join me in a purity that will last all the ages, when the brothers mark the chant of light anew. With all my love, Eric Denolvin. Well, Eric, that's actually kind of pretty nice. That's something that Leliana might like. It shows reverence for the Maker and respect, but also speaks of desire, of physical and and speaks of love, desire, and want. An interesting combination. And thus, scribbled below in a delicate hand, Otter's pocket. He's earned it tonight. Maybe I'll keep this in mind the next time I talk to Leliana about these sorts of things. You know what? In fact, here's what we're going to do. First off, dog. Do you see anything interesting? Nope. You know what? Let's try some more time. Do you see anything interesting? Yes, you did. You know what? Yeah, you're gonna roll around on your back for me, big baddie buddy. Love my big baddie buddy. I want to go pet him. Yes, good baddie buddy. Let's see what he found. My baddie buddy. I don't see anything. Maybe I'm missing it. In any event, wait a second. Yana used to work at one of these places. Complimentary.
Yes? Something you need?
What do you know of this place?
Denerim is Ferelden's most important city, yes? This is the seat of power, the jewel in the crown of the king. She is Ferelden's heart. Her walls are strong, but within them lies so much beauty, just like the country and the people.
Leliana, I love your way with words. Thank you so much. Let's move on. Okay. Some of these places are kind of nice. That bed got used. Okay, everybody. Let's see what's over here.
Right.
Okay. The griffins will rise again. Okay. Let's get Alistair up there.
Another Grey Warden supporter.
This doesn't sound good.
Not just a supporter, Peyton. That's a Grey Warden. She's the one Arl Howe is looking for.
Our trap landed a Warden. You've got one chance to surrender.
Loghain framed the Grey Wardens.
For what it's worth, I believe you. Not that I particularly care. We're not common guards, Warden. We're Howe's elite. Shavra, Tenant, and Jarvie, let's kill ourselves a Warden.
And guess what?
Another vandalite.
Hey. So that one's down.
To preserve us.
Better. You ready? Oh, that wasn't nice. And I am at...
As we say.
Okay, done with you now.
Yep. Okay. Hopefully we got something worthwhile from these guys.
I shall do it.
It doesn't look like it. Okay.
What?
Okay. I'll be back, but for right now... It'll be absurd. Yeah, I'll take that. So where do I go next? Back alley justice. Let me think about something. All right. Okay. What do we got? Ranged. Okay. Ranged. aggressive. Okay. Aggressive.
You cannot win!
Let's
finish this.
No, that's right.
Right.
Here! Yes, of course.
I shall do it.
Maker's breath! I'll do it.
I'm on. You're drooling. Save some dignity. Send me.
Yes! Oh, lovely. Yes. Of course. Back!
Okay.
That's one for me! Right away. I shall, as you like. I shall. I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes.
Let's not use up all of my arrows.
I do it.
Come on, let's see if it takes. Okay. Okay. We gotta watch those arrows though, because Liliana just burned through those. Oh well, live and learn. Gotta watch him though.
It's done. On my way. Here comes trouble! I never liked this part.
Okay, good decapitation. Good job getting that decapitation in. Okay.
I am here.
Alright.
Alistair here.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's check this out. Uh-oh.
Something on your mind?
Never mind.
Something on your mind?
Never mind. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Of course.
Okay, Dougie.
On my way. Best be wary. Make a preserve us.
On it.
On my way.
The fuck?
Yes.
No. That was a fuck up and a half.
And order.
A bit more dying.
Are we ready? Liliana?
Just like
Okay.
Warden.
Enemy ahead. Watch out.
Yeah. All right. Better. The heck with it.
I'll do it.
Okay, doggy. Sorry. Aggressive. Aggressive. Alistair.
What?
You should run while you can.
Good dog.
Send me. It is begun.
Attack!
Okay.
It is begun.
Alright. Liliana got a bit burned down there, but other than that, went okay. Although she did get burned. Maybe if I build up her lockpicking abilities, she'll be better when it comes to that sort of thing. I don't know. We've already done what we can. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. 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 Oh, there's another bandit.
Ready.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay.
Very well.
See how this goes.
Something on your mind?
Never mind. Oh dear. Mm-hmm.
Your word?
Got an idea. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright, ready? There, Liana. 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 Aggressive. 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 Alright. Okay. Ready? Okay, that's a better one. Stunning. Even better. Yeah, and then they keep on coming and coming.
All right.
Oh, they're doing that shit.
Right away.
Oh, fuck off. So you... Okay. Alright. Okay. Not a lot of money, but thug minion. Alright. Okay.
Let us go.
Okay. You've marked the front doors of all 4 families accused of being related to blood mages. Return to the collective for your reward. Okay. Okay.
I'm sure you have your own business to attend to.
Yes, I do. Alright, so let's go. Run down back street. Don't even bother with the bows. In fact, yeah, don't even bother with the bows. There's no point to the bows at this distance.
Here I am.
So let's go.
You! We're about to send the boys to hunt you down. Boss says kill him.
How wonderful. Okay, doggy. Let me see. Now, stun him again. Let's see here. So that's the gang leader. Let's see. Well, that wasn't very nice. Fuck you. Oh, you're doing your fucking I'm a super god bullshit. Okay. That was an improvement.
As you said.
Go get him up there.
I shall do it.
I shall do it. Come and get it! You force on
Okay.
As you say.
Okay. So Frieden. So Frieden's journal. The last request. Find and eradicate the Maleficarum in the Alienate. She found a partially burned journal on a dead Templar named Sir Frieden. In it, you learn that Frieden defied his superiors by helping an unnamed Templar investigate reports of blood mages in Denerim. His investigation led him to a deserted building in the back alleys of Denerim. Frieden's last entry indicates that he's been spotted, and he implores anyone reading this journal to deal with the blood mages hidden in the city. Okay. Alright. We are getting these runes. We can add that in there. Get some points up.
I shall.
Some stuff to sell.
As you like. On my way.
Okay. Good old deep mushroom. Another one of these hooded couriers.
Let me be.
Okay. Alright.
Tell me.
Ooh, good. She's coming close to it as well. Doug's coming. Alistair. Nadia. Okay. Okay, everybody. Guess what? We got another fight.
You have some kind of problem?
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What was this about?
I hear you stole supplies from the guild.
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
So, Leliana. Take him. Batty Buddy. Out the moon. Pummel this guy. And I...
He's in trouble! Let's get this quick!
Okay. Doggy got hurt. Yeah, we're gonna have to do more to keep Doggy okay. No, not me. I'm fine. Get Doggy up there.
Hopefully you will not die poorly of your smell. Shall be done.
That all you got?
Bad day.
Alistair, you tearing him up. Alistair's been tearing it up. Okay. Okay. So I imagine he was sleeping there and his two buddies slept over there in the bunk bed. Tornus. Okay. Even though this is dirty hovel, on the inside it's not so bad. That evidently was his bed, and that was where his two little buddies slept. Maybe they took turns, who knows. On the inside, yeah, it's... rug's decent. There we go. Not the deserted building just yet. Let's go back to the market district. The buildings are generally so ugly and ramshackle and slovenly. Ugh. I'm just singularly unimpressed with the architecture. Ugh.
Need a message delivered. None faster than Denerim.
Okay. Oh.
The client is very pleased. Come back soon.
Okay. Well, looky here. Alright. Liliana, dog. Come on.
Alistair here.
Alright. Okay. Alright. We definitely need to build up this anti-mage line. And hopefully I made corrections that will allow me to use this effectively. This is what I want, but the next two are really where it starts to kick in. The Spellmite and the Mana Clash. Spellmite and the Mana Clash. Okay. Alright.
All men are the work of our nature's hand.
And after much sweat, blood and toil, her labors ended, and the world marveled at what she wrought.
Well, thank you for the kind statement. Ooh, good money, too. Okay. And here we are at this ridiculous dump site. Hi, Mr. Templar. Hi, Mr. Scythe-headed Templar. Hi, Mother Perpetua. Hi, Sister Justine. Hello, all these normal, regular people around. I'm just going to jump this giant bag that looks like a body in your well. Follow up your water. You don't mind. Yeah, no one noticed that. That's not a perfect place.
Magic
Wow. Just wow. I wonder. A book. Oh, Dwarven poetry. The Noladar Anthology of Dwarven Poetry. I should read some of this to Liliana. Maybe she'll like it. The undead exhumed, born from the shallowest graves, mined from the living. Then again, maybe she won't. By the Paragon Lynchcar, 744 Storm. I get it, but I don't think she's going to go for that. Do you like fresh mush and nug? No, I'm not going to read this to Liliana. This is... But it is something fun that we did when we were kids. Do you like fresh mush and nug? I do not like them, Mr. Klug. I do not like fresh mush and nug. Would you eat them on a rug? If you eat, you'll get a hug. I would not eat them on a rug. From you I would not want a hug. Then would you drink them from a jug? Come on, give them a chug. I would not drink them from a jug. I'd rather eat a slimy slug. Would you eat them with a bug? Would you share them with a thug? I would not share them with a thug. I would not eat them with a bug. Not for a hug. Not on a rug. From a jug I will not chug. Come on now, Mr. Clug. Are you on some kind of drug? Eat them in this hole I dug. Eat them. Don't just shrug. I've had it, Mr. Clug. Down into that hole you dug. Down with the thug, and the slug, and the bug. By the Paragon Seuss, 212 glory. Never surrender. Dwarvish blood may be lukewarm, but vital as ore. By Paragon Lynchcar, 748 storm. There once was a miner of lyrium, whose face looked like a perineum. The dead got him too, not much he could do. With a face like that he was a shoo-in. By the wordsmith, Carolol of House Yonuk. I like you, Carolol. Paragon Seuss? Yeah. That works. I'll go for that. And no, I'm not going to have Nug. I used to like Nug, but since I came topside, the food here is better. Chickens, pigs, pork, beef, you name it. All tastes much better. Much better than what I had
Something
back
on
there.
your mind?
Never mind. I wonder. Okay. Huh. You know?
Yes? What are you doing here?
Who are you?
My name is Wayland. I'm the assistant of the scholar Brother Genitivi.
Really?
This is his house.
Wow, Brother Genitivi! I shouldn't have barged in like that.
This is a private dwelling. I would appreciate it if you left.
Can you tell me anything about
I'm sure you
dinner?
can find others who will have more to say about this grand city.
Alright, goodbye then.
Goodbye.
Definitely want to build that up. Because the key thing is, I need to get my anti-mage stuff. Hopefully the mana cleanse, with some adjustments that I've made, will work fine.
Good to see you again.
Okay. Oh, here we go again.
But one world,
Oh,
one
good.
life,
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Thank you.
our maker. They
That's
are
nice.
sinners who have given their lives.
This is so ridiculous. No one would have ever gotten away with this kind of crap in Dusttown. I mean, come on, look. You've got guards right there. She's right there. A bunch of people. This is ridiculous. This is a church with...
Yes? Something you need?
Nothing, never mind. Oh, yeah. Never mind me. This is so sloppy. Just dump it and go. I can't believe I'm doing this. Right in front of the Grand Chantry of Denerim. That's just insane. Completely insane.
It is begun.
It's not a good place to dump a corpse. Look, the guys are right there. Let's keep going. And, oh, this is just insane. Keep going. Get the heck away from those people. Is that woman watching me? No, that woman's not watching me. Just insane. Let me check something. There's one thing I'm going to do.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts.
This is home of Brother Genitivi. The Brother Genitivi. He's looking for the urn of sacred... Okay. Yes, I want to see Brother Genitivi. I want to tell him what awesome work he does. How I love his books. How all that's awesome and friendly. I need to let him know. Thank him so much. Profusely, in fact. I mean, he's done so much to teach me how to appreciate the world. All the great things I've read from him. And this is his home. I kind of barged in. This is kind of rude. But he is looking for this urn of sacred ashes like all the knights from Redcliffe. And there is stuff going on in Redcliffe that's bad. So let me talk to this guy.
Yes? What are you doing here?
Who are you?
My name is Wayland. I'm the assistant of the scholar Brother Genitivi. This is his house.
I shouldn't have barged in like that.
This
Sorry.
is a private dwelling. I would appreciate it if you left.
But I liked... Can you tell me anything about dinner?
Oh, I am sure you can find others who will have more to say about this grand city.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Actually.
You, again? Is there something you need from me? Why do you return?
Tell me who you are.
My name is Wayland. I'm the assistant of the scholar Brother Genitivi. This is his house.
So here's the thing. I remember talking to Denal, Sir Denal, back in Lothran. And he suggested I come and see Brother Genitivi. Genitivi lives in Denerim. And I know that there's problems in Redcliffe right now, and I'm kind of hesitant to go right there. I know that there are knights that are searching for the urn of sacred ashes. I want to see Brother Genitivi. I love his books too. I'm a big fan of them. They gave me a lot of comfort and they're fascinating. I learned all about the world from him. But I'm going to say this anyway.
He's an eminent scholar and researcher who serves the Great Chantry.
Yes, he is.
When you first came in, I was hoping that you had news of Brother Genitivi. Wishful thinking, it seems.
What do you mean?
I haven't seen Brother Genitivi in weeks. He sent no word. It's so unlike him. Genitivi was on the trail of the urn of sacred ashes. I fear he has gotten too close to the truth.
Do you think he's in trouble because
Perhaps
of the urn?
the urn has been lost for a reason.
No, I don't think
I
so.
pray for Genitivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genitivi, and they too have disappeared.
So the knights looking for intersecond. Well, then there's something. We need to save Genitivi and find out about these knights, and hopefully protect Genitivi and these knights. Where did you send them?
Now don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now.
I'm willing to risk it. Tell me where he went.
So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Kalimhard, investigating something in that area.
Okay, I've been there before. What exactly was he investigating?
I don't know. All I discovered from going through his research was that he was staying at the inn.
Because, I mean, Donnell told me to come see Genitivi about the Urn of Sacred Ashes. And then there's the knights that are missing and stuff. And then there's Genitivi, who I love, books I love, I want to find out. All I discovered from going his research was that he was staying at the inn. But you just said he spoke to you and told you that. Wait. All I discovered from going through his research was that he was staying at the inn. But you work for him and you've talked to him, so you should know that.
Yes, of course he told me, but I also went through his things to see if I could find other clues to his whereabouts.
You sound nervous. Hiding something?
That's not true.
Yes, you are.
For everything I know. Brother Genitivi told me about the inn, and that's all.
Told who?
Us? I mean me. There is no us. Bah! Why do I keep up this charade? I gave you a chance to turn aside and forget you ever heard of Genitivi and the urn, but you persisted. Now it has come to this. Andraste, forgive me, I do this in your name.
Okay. Whoa! Good job, Leliana! You just decapitated him! Wow.
Right away.
Okay. The Urn of Sacred Ashes. Find the urn. Brother Genitivi, the scholar who is trying to track down Andraste's final resting place, has gone missing. His assistant Wayland told you that he set off to follow a lead on the urn. However, on further questioning, the man who called himself Wayland became defensive and attacked you. He is now dead. Okay, let's read this book. Now let's do an investigation. Okay. Dragon cults. Let us suggest for the moment that a high dragon is simply an animal. A cunning animal, to be sure, but in possession of no true self-awareness or sentience. There has not, after all, been a single recorded case of a dragon attempting to communicate or perform any act that could not likewise be attributed to a clever beast. How then does one explain the existence of so-called dragon cults throughout history? One dragon cult might be explainable, especially in light of the reverence of the old gods in the ancient Tevinter Imperium. In the wake of the First Blight, many desperate imperial citizens turned to the worship of real dragons to replace the old gods who had failed them. And the old gods were dragons, so not surprising. A dragon, after all, was a god figure that they could see. It was there, as real as the archdemon itself, and as evidence makes clear, did offer a degree of protection to its cultists. Other dragon cults could be explained in light of the first. Some cult members might have survived and spread the word. The worship of the old gods was as widespread as the Imperium itself. Certainly such secrets could have made their way into many hands. But there have been reports of dragon cults even in places where the Imperium never touched, among folks who had never heard of the old gods or had a reason to. How does one explain them? Good point. Members of a dragon cult live in the same lair as the High Dragon, nurturing and protecting its defenseless young. In exchange, the High Dragon seem to permit these cultists to kill a small number of these young in order to feast on draconic blood. That blood is said to bestow a number of strange long-term effects, including bestowing greater strength and endurance, as well as an increased desire to kill. Uh-oh. It may breed insanity as well. What a shock. Dour dragon hunters have said these cultists are incredibly powerful opponents. The changes in the cultists are a form of blood magic, surely. But how did the symbiotic relationship between the cult and the High Dragon form in the first place? How did the cultists know to drink the dragon's blood? How did the High Dragon convince them to care for its young, or know that they would? Is there more to draconic intelligence than we have heretofore guessed at? No member of a dragon cult has ever been taken alive, and what accounts exist from the days of the Navarran hunters record only mad rants and impossible tales of godhood. With dragons only recently reappearing and still incredibly rare, we may never know the truth, but the question remains. This is very interesting. Yeah, drinking blood. No one ever got into trouble for that. Yeah, tell me about it. Brother Ferdinand Genitivi, the greatest writer in the world. I love this guy's work. As it is the duty of all true sons of the Chantry to make the chant heard from every corner of the world, I make it my mission to find as many corners of the world as possible. Good for you. The Maker can hardly expect us to do one without the other. Good point. Excerpt from A Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar, by Brother Genitivi. Brother Genitivi is one of the Chantry's most well-known scholars, and he's awesome. Primarily on the basis of the stories he has published, which many of his contemporaries dismiss as fanciful, of his travels across the length and breadth of Thetis. His travels, and rather too curious nature, led him to a study of folklore, which gave him the notion that he could track down that most debated of all artifacts, the Urn of Sacred Ashes. He announced that he had found what appeared to be the trail of the urn, left in the legends of the regions through which it had passed from Minrathous on its way into hiding. Okay. Lots of books. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Poor Waylon. Chantry Hierarchy. Chantry Hierarchy. The Divine is the titular head of the Chantry. Although since the schism split the Imperial Chantry into its own faction, there are now in fact two Divines at any one time. One Divine, informally called the White Divine, is a woman housed in the Grand Cathedral at in Valrayo. The other, known as the Black Divine, is a man housed in the rgiht spire in Minrathous. Neither Divine recognizes the existence of the other, and the informal names are considered sacrilegious. No matter the gender, a Divine is addressed as Most Holy or Your Perfection. Beneath the rank of Divine is the Grand Cleric. Each Grand Cleric presides over numerous chantries and represents the highest religious authority for their region. They travel to Valrayo, where the College of Clerics convenes, but otherwise remain where they are assigned. All Grand Clerics are addressed as Your Grace. Beneath the Grand Cleric is the Mother, or in the Imperial Chantry, the Father. If a mother is in charge of a particular chantry, revered is appended to her title. These are the priests responsible for administering to the spiritual well-being of their flock. A mother or revered mother is addressed as Your Reverence. Brothers and sisters form the rank and file of the chantry and consist of three main groups: affirmed, initiates, and clerics. Affirmed are the lay brethren of the chantry, those regular folk who have turned to the chantry for succor, like Lady Ada. Often they are people who have led a difficult or irreligious life and have chosen to go into seclusion. Yep, that's Liliana. Or even orphans and similar unfortunates who were raised into the chantry life. The affirmed take care of the chantry and are in turn afforded a life of quiet contemplation, no questions asked. Only those folk who take vows become initiates. These are men and women in training, whether in academic knowledge or the martial skills of a warrior. All initiates receive an academic education, although only those who seek to become Templars learn how to fight in addition. Clerics are the true academics of the chantry, those men and women who have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of knowledge. They are often found in Chantry Archives, sages presiding over libraries of books and arcane knowledge. The most senior of these clerics, placed in charge of such archives, are given the title Elder, although such a rank is still beneath that of Mother. All other brothers and sisters are addressed simply by noting their title before their name, such as Brother Genitivi, from a guide for ambassadors from Ravane. Okay. Well, that was useful to know. Okay, Liliana. Brother Genitivi's research suggests that the village of Haven and the mountains to the west might have some clues as to the location of the urn. Brother Genitivi must have gone to Haven to continue his search. Now, along with that, a delivery boy is giving you a cryptic message saying that if you're interested in working with the Antivan Crows, that you should head to one of the back rooms of the Nod Noble Tavern. I'm going to wait on that for now. One thing.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
What Braja wears.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. Won't find better.
I'm going to do something quick. I wonder.
Your wish?
I'm going to check out something. We'll be back.
Oh?
Before I go to Haven, I want to check out Callanhead Docks for Genitivi and the Knights. Alright, let's see how this works.
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today?
Have you seen any suspicious activity around your inn?
Of course not. Why do you ask?
Have you seen a Brother Genitivi from here?
Brother No. No, of course not. I've never heard of him.
What about knights from Redcliffe? Have you seen any?
No, I haven't seen any knights.
Sounds like you're not telling me everything.
Nonsense. Why would I lie to you?
Listen, the person you're looking for isn't here. You should be on your way as soon as possible.
Are you in some trouble? You could tell me.
They're watching.
Trust me.
I can't speak openly. Don't look around and keep your voice down. They're looking for anyone asking for this brother Genitivi. They told me to act like nothing's wrong and just deny ever having seen the brother or the knights.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
What can you do? I do what they want because they'll hurt my family. I have no choice. You should be on your guard and leave quickly. I don't know what happened to the knights. I doubt it was anything good.
I promise this will be sorted out soon.
Goodbye, and make her turn his gaze on you.
So here's the thing. So Donnell points me to go and find Brother Genitivi, kind of. It's mainly running after these knights who are looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I find where Brother Genitivi lives in Denerim. I'm very excited to meet a guy I consider to be a magnificent scholar. Someone who's supposed to be working for him tries to kill me. I kill him. I come here. This place is being watched. There's someone who doesn't want anyone to find the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I'm not going to talk to these people because these two could be spies, for all I know. Okay, everybody. So after Sir Donnell told us about this quest, told us about Brother Genitivi, and I love Brother Genitivi. I think his works are awesome. We stopped by to check out his house. We found out about knights that are possibly being waylaid. Brother Genitivi has disappeared. We need to find him. I love his books, and this involves the Urn of Sacred Ashes, which is important for whatever is going on in Redcliffe. I don't know exactly what is going on, but I want to build myself up before I go there because it sounds like it's really bad. Yeah, watch for out. It's really true.
Make a preserver.
Oh, piss off. You fuck-nutted bastard. Hey, shithead!
Oh, this should be good. As you say. I can do it.
Okay. Another decapitation. I love it. Okay. So yeah, we're on to something big here. All right.
Right.
Alistair,
Yes?
good. Morgan. Lyanna, coming close. Doggy, right on the cusp. Okay. Oh, desperate.
It shall be done.
Okay. Let's sell some stuff.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
No, thank you. Just let me see your wares, Bodin.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Okay. All right.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out.
Sure. Let me see your wares, Bodin.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount. If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me.
Let me see your wares, Bodin.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Enchantment?
It's an enchanting gun.
Enchantment?
It's an enchanting gun.
Enchantment!
I shall do it.
Let's see if we can beef up Stan.
yes.
Indeed.
Yep. Honestly, Templar's just too good. Right.
So be it.
I'll use you more soon, Stan. Probably sooner than I anticipate.
It shall be done.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
What am I looking for? And once again, looking around for stuff. I'm trying to figure this out. What do I do? Let's take a look and see. So I have a different idea of what I'm going to do now. Okay. Oh, it's old Tegrin. Alright.
You do not truly think I look as my mother does, do you?
Have you really been thinking about that all this time?
I am simply curious.
And not insecure in the slightest, I'm sure.
I think I look nothing like her.
I don't know. Give it a few hundred years and it'll be a spot-on match.
I said that I look nothing like her.
All right, got it. Totally different. I see that now.
Ah, mothers and daughters.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
All
right. Just don't buy everything up.
That's good enough. All right. try it. Let's try it. This may not work. Okay, so this is an experiment. Just because in experiments, experiments are experiments. Always remember that. Let's see how this goes. Take a look at this.
What do you mean you've never climbed a tree? Don't cats like to be in trees? Oh look,
Yeah.
someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people.
We? Who is we?
Kitty and me, of course. You don't see anyone else here, do you? Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting.
Sure, let's leave. You can bring the cat.
I can't go. Kitty says she can't come, and I'm not leaving her. She'd be lonely.
Yeah.
I would not suggest leaving in such hostile company anyhow, Amalia. Look how they act.
That's not really a cat, is it?
Of course she's a cat. She just talks, that's all.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
Yeah. Right. I don't think talking to this creature is safe, Amalia.
Oh, bug whistles. You're just no fun. I'm going to ignore you now.
Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger.
I'm not leaving
It
without the girl.
seems we are at an impasse, so let me propose a compromise of sorts. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
Let you have the girl, you mean possess her?
That's such a crude way of putting it.
Yeah, it's also
I do
honest.
not wish to harm Amalia. I merely want
Yeah,
to see
you're
your
gonna
world
consume
through
her.
her eyes. Is that so wrong?
If you consume her, yes. I'll let you go, but you need to leave the girl.
But I do like this one.
I like you too, Kitty.
But If it means escaping this prison, I am willing to leave on my own. I agree to your terms. The mage's wards hold me within this chamber, and only a mortal may approach them. There is a trick to disarming the wards, but I do not know it. Perhaps you will succeed where the girl failed.
Oh, this is so exciting. Kitty is going to be free.
Yeah,
I've
real
always
exciting.
wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
Yeah, real exciting.
Hmm?
I like it when Kitty sings to me.
Like, that's gonna keep it up, but I'm not sure. First, 1, 2, 3,
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
4, 5. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
10, 11, and then 13, 14.
Kitty is my best friend.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright. 15. 15.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
16. 16. All right. 17. 18.
Tell me a story.
Are we ready? 19.
Yes. I can feel the magic fading. Oh, I had forgotten how it feels not to be caged.
Yeah.
Kitty? What's happening?
A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us.
Don't forget our deal.
I have changed my mind.
Of course.
I like the girl.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I do not think I will find another like her.
Typical of your kind.
So I get to go with you after all?
No, you don't. No, I won't allow it.
I will take her anyhow. She is mine.
Yep, Doug, we're gonna
Kitty,
fight.
you're scaring me. I won't let you inside me. I won't.
Here we go. So, first things first. Get that going. Get that going. Get that going. Get that going. First, see this? Mana cleanse. And of course she hits her. Okay, dog. Hot the moon. You. Oh! Get the fuck up! Alright, everybody. Okay. Alright, ready? Oh, dog's getting hurt. Okay. So she's dead. Yeah. Okay. Fucking piece of shit. And there's me. Better. Okay. Fucking piece of shit. Alright. Alright. Okay, dog. Okay, Liliana. Okay, Nadia. Okay, Liliana. Okay, Nadia. Okay, dog.
Of course.
Okay, you got down to 117. 125. Yay, okay.
What?
Okay. Alright.
As you wish.
Ooh. Oh. Okay. Alright. So here's what we're going to do right off the bat. Okay. Let me see something. Yes. 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 Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Ready.
Who knows? Maybe disorient will actually prove useful at some point. Ah, sure. Okay. Let me check something. Oh, he levels up too. Okay, buddy. What's he got for health? $220. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, everybody. That fight back there was pretty hectic, but we managed it pretty well. But that sound tells me we're going to fight more stuff pretty soon. Okay. Alistair. Actually, person who really needs it is me. Thane helmet is better. Something might pop out at us here. Ready? Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Yep. Let's see if this does anything. Alright. So far, so good. Ah, boy, I got overconfident.
I can do it.
Got hit for a moment.
Let's make this quick. I never liked this part.
Okay. Good work on the shades so far. I hate these cobwebs. They maybe where there's spiders or something. Okay, overall, that went well. There's the old puppy. I think with puppy, once we get overwhelmed, that's when puppy's really going to start doing damage.
You did it! You freed her! Thank you so much!
You're welcome.
I'm sorry I ran away, Daddy. I was so scared.
It's all right, Butterfly. You're safe now. All the bad creatures are gone. The phrase to activate Shale is dour Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you. Now we should go, and quickly. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
Okay. Quest updated. Activate the golem. Turns out the Phoenix gave you the wrong command words for the golem and Han leave. You have obtained the correct ones and now ready to activate the golem. Okay, let's go.
Your word.
Okay. Alistair's coming. So I wonder what this golem's going to be like. I know it killed this previous master, it seems like. Through a mixture of that master making it angry over time, losing control of it, and probably subterfuge by Alma, the demon. Kitty. By Kitty the demon. Some mixture of that came together. It's another reason you gotta regulate mages. Maybe not suffocatingly control them, but regulation is something that is needed with them. Clearly. Still, it looks pretty magnificent. I'd love to have this guy on our side. dour Han. Activate the golem.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And not even a mage this time. Probably stumbled across the rod by accident, I suppose. Typical.
Oh, gee, thanks. Well, yeah. Well, hello to you two.
I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
Oh, you poor dear. That would be really, really boring.
And the villagers had no idea they were being watched. Creepy.
Then one wonders that you wouldn't be grateful to the one who allowed you to stretch your legs, Golem.
Another mage, I see. Charming. I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
I take it that wouldn't concern you.
Familiarity breeds contempt, as they say, and after 30 years as a captive audience, I was as familiar with these villagers as one could possibly be. Not that I wish their fate on them, no. But it did make for a delightful change of pace.
Oh, I like your dry, dour wit. Oh, yes. Oh, bet.
Well, go on then. Out with it. What is its command?
Do you have a name?
Perhaps. I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Golem.
Well, I like to give you a
Golem,
name.
fetch me that chair. Do be a good Golem and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Golem, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
Something wrong.
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
Why? Okay. Alright. Walk over there.
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is broken?
Shouldn't you be happy about that?
I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes?
Yes, you
It
do.
is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
I don't intend to do anything with you.
Ah, how unexpected. Yet refreshing. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
You killed your former master.
Did I? I remember that I had a former master. The mage with the furry brows who poked and prodded and barked orders.
Yeah, I figured it was something like
Did
this.
I kill him? I hope I did kill him. Perhaps the last order he barked was, Golem, stop crushing my head. Ah!
I noticed you don't call him it.
Yes, I'm just funny that way.
You dour, sarcastic, dry. What do you want to do?
I watched this village for so long, unable to move or act. My memories of anything before are vague at best. So I have no idea what I want to do. I'm glad to be mobile. Is that not enough?
You're welcome to come with me.
Are you certain you want to bring that thing with us? It could be dangerous and large.
Think of it as a portable battering ram.
Good point. Better it than me, anyhow.
I will follow it about then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way.
I am Natia. Pleased to meet you.
This should be interesting.
Hello, champion.
Blast it.
Blast and damnation.
Okay. Well, we're going to camp. Thankfully, we don't have to fight anything. Please get these bodies to stop hanging up there. Come on. Yes, get those bodies up. Don't leave them to hang. Okay. Let's go to camp.